This is what you'll be receiving when you receive your kit. Your kit will come in a box like this for your male trocars. For your female trocars, it will come in a box like this. Let's review what is in each individual kit. For your male set, you have your tray and your 4 instruments. Your female set, you have your cup and your 4 instruments. Both kits will come with a tweezer for both sets, and this is your male set for your trocar, this is your female set. How can we tell the difference? Your male set is slightly larger with a bigger hole, both for the insertion and the ease of placement of pellets. For your female set, your trocar is slightly smaller, both in the insertion and in the release exit. And this is basically your kit that you'll be receiving for your trocars. Okay, now we're ready to clean your female trocar set. Remember to always wear gloves and protect yourself. Let me show you how you're going to get your set. Most of the time, your sets will be like this. When you're ready to clean them, you will remove any of the pieces that are inside. So this is your plunger. This is your stylet or your obturator, and the difference between the two is this. This one has a nice blunt edge. This one has a plunger type of look. This is your trocar. So this part receives these 2 pieces here. And of course your tweezers and your cup for your pellets. So you want to make sure that they're all separated. Let's begin the cleaning process. You want to use plenty of water. The water is going to allow for the dissipation of your soap. You're going to begin with your smaller cup, cleaning it as you would a cup or a dish, cleaning the inside, and rinsing it really, really good. And I think plenty of water you could never have enough of. Okay, we're going to take it and place it upside down. Now we're going to start with our tweezer. And the purpose for that is it allows my other instruments to soak just a little bit longer, whereby getting better cleaning. You're going to take your cyto brush and you're going to brush the insides of the tip of your tweezer, go along the outside, and then again use plenty of water. While your tweezer is under water, you want to make sure that you rinse all parts. When you're cleaning your instruments, it's important to only have 1 set of instruments at a time. The reason being is these instruments are mated, and mixing them up would really cause problems. You wouldn't be able to use your trocars, and maybe some of the pieces wouldn't fit together. So ideally, 1 trocar at a time while you're soaking. Okay, we're ready to clean your stylet and your plunger. You're going to take your fingers and you're going to rub them back and forth, and with your right hand you're going to clean both of them, making sure that you're reaching all of the parts and cleaning the ends with your fingertips. And you'll just place these right on your chuck as you did your cup. Now we're ready to do your trocar. Your trocar is a little bit different because it is where all of the action takes place, and you want to make sure you take your brush and you are going to go in and out, and just be careful with your brush because sometimes your brush does get a little bended, and you'll go back and forth using plenty of water, allowing the water to seep in. While you're cleaning your trocar, you want to make sure that you're getting all ends. So you'll take your thumb also and clean along there. And notice how I let the water flow through that? You want to do that because any debris or any left residue of germicidal solution will come out. Okay, we are done with this set. Ideally, you want to let them air dry. And on a once-a-week basis, you'd like to use a little bit of instrument lubricant so that you can protect your instruments from any unusual wear or friction, and that will prolong the life of your instruments. Once your instruments have dried and you're ready for popping them in the sterilizer, this is your female pouch, which would correspond to this. You're going to take your cup and you're going to place your tweezers inside like this. And the reason for that is we have found that the glue from the pouch sometimes gets on the tweezers, and then the tweezers stick, or the pellets stick to the tweezers. So this is what we're recommending. You're going to take these parts here, which are the parts that are used more frequently, and you're going to leave them up so that they do not get any damage while inside. You'll take your cup and you'll insert it inside, allowing it to just fall down to the bottom. You'll take your tape, pull it off, and it folds right here at the tip. This is now ready for sterilizing, and your sterilizer you will use to its manufacturer specifications. So now we're ready to do a male trocar set. And you always want to remember, you want to try to take care of your instruments by not throwing them or having them rub against anything sharp or dropping them, so that you will prolong the life of your instruments. So we got this set, and we notice that it's together, and you want to always remove the parts. Again, let's go over your parts. So this is your stylet or your obturator. This is your trocar, and this piece does fit in here. And again, that's the reason why you never want to put more than one set in there, because these are all mated together. Okay? So if you receive your trocars from your provider together, you'll want to take them out. So now we're ready. We're going to take this and we're going to drop them in here, again, gently, so that you don't do any unnecessary damage. Your tray, you can use some of the solution afterwards. So now you're going to use plenty of running water. Since we want our parts to get as much saturation as possible, we're going to begin with our tweezer. You want to take your tweezer and you want to clean it again on the outside and on the inside. Both sides. You might want to take your fingers and run it along there, using plenty of free-flowing water. Okay, that is ready. Now you want to take your stylet and your plunger. You're going to put it between your fingers and you're going to go along like this. And then with your right hand, you're going to clean the outside going lengthwise. So you'll be turning and going lengthwise. And that's so that you make sure you get all the parts, because sometimes when you get your instruments back, there's either fluid on these ends or maybe even a little bit of blood. Okay. These are done. Now you want to take your trocar and you want to insert your cytology brush inside. When you're inserting your brush, you're going to go back and forth and have plenty of water. As you're going back and forth, you want to make sure that you are cleaning the outside part here, your top, and then your part where the pellets are coming out, the opening. Now that I've thoroughly cleaned it with my cytology brush, you want to let the water flow through there so that you know that there isn't anything blocking it. Okay, that is ready. Now we're going to take our tray and we're going to get some of this solution, and you're basically going to just clean the area again, making sure that you have no residue fluid and no solution left. You'll clean the inside very good. And then do the back. Plenty of free-flowing water. Okay, we are ready. Your tray can go face down, or if you want to stand it up, you can stand it up if you have a ledge. Again, we recommend taking your spray, your instrument lubricant, and you're going to spray these pieces here. By spraying your pieces, your instruments, you are prolonging their life, allowing the metal not to rub together, and you get a better instrument and a better procedure. Now we're ready to package your male trocar set for sterilizing. You're going to take your tray, which has already been cleaned, and you're going to take your instruments, again treating them gently and with care, and you're going to place them all here. You're going to slide them in your pouch. Your pouch has been stuffed with 3 pieces of gauze. We prefer 3 pieces for the men so that they can use it at the procedure, and then also maybe one of the gauzes for the outside pressure bandage. So you're going to take your tape, you're going to pull it off, and there's a crease mark. That's where you'll crease it. Your instrument is now ready for sterilization in your sterilizer, which you will do. We do 15 minutes, which is what our sterilizer recommends, and we use a vented steamer. That's it.